Hey there, sports fans. Welcome to Bet Republic's Quick Hit. I'm your host, Sonny Palermo, and tonight we're going to take a look at the big matchup on Saturday, the only game between two nationally ranked teams. We've got the Miami Hurricanes going into Virginia to play Virginia Tech Hokies. The line opened at Virginia Tech -1, but this is one of those games we call a flip-flop in the sports book. Open one side as a favorite, it's going to close the other side. Open Virginia Tech -1. Right now, Miami -2.5, and it's going to be 3 by game time. So why the flip-flop? Well, the Canes have already knocked off 2 nationally ranked squads. Florida State in a high-scoring affair that went back and forth in their first game. Miami came at it with the win, gave up a lot of points though, but doesn't look so bad now when you see that Florida State knocked off nationally ranked BYU last week. And in their second game, the Hurricanes knocked off Georgia Tech, and they made it look easy. Virginia Tech's also faced 2 ranked teams. They got beat by Bama. Bama was in control the whole time. And Tech beat Nebraska last week, but did it with 21 seconds left in the game. Head-to-head, Miami 17-9 versus the Hokies, including a 16-14 win last year. And Miami's squad last year is not as good as this year's version, and mainly because of the sophomore quarterback Jacoby Harris, averaging 320-plus yards per game. 70% of his passes with 5 touchdowns. And remember, that's against 2 nationally ranked teams, not some secondary scrubs like some teams start off in their schedule to get a little bit of feel on the game, to get their team in a winning frame of mind, to get some confidence built up. This kid's gone 320 yards average, 70% of his passes, 5 touchdowns against 2 nationally ranked squads. I'm impressed. Now, Hokies defense this year, not up to par with defenses that we've seen out of there in the past. Last week they gave up 207 yards on the ground to Nebraska, and this is not one of those old-time Nebraska Power Horse running games. Questionable D by the Hokies so far this season, and the special teams haven't looked that special either, which is usually one of the key points about this team. Now, we've got Miami held Georgia Tech, a solid run team, Georgia Tech with that option. Miami held them to just 95 yards. Georgia Tech didn't have success on the ground, then Virginia Tech's not going to. They're going to try and start with the run first, but it's not going to work. And then they're going to have to turn to the pass, and that means Trod Taylor. Last week versus Nebraska in the second half, with his team down by a score, Trod Taylor had 6 drives so he could put them into the lead. 6 drives where he was unable to move the ball at all. He went 4 for 12, just 4 completed passes in just 12 attempts on those 6 drives. He goes head-to-head. This week they get in that situation with quarterback on the other side. No matchup. Team speed, big advantage to Miami. Team quarterback, Miami edge, big. Momentum, Miami. The only thing the Hokies have going for them is it's a home game for them. It's not going to be enough. Grab that 2.5 while you still can. I did. It's going to be gone by game time, I'm telling you. Miami, Florida, way too much speed for this Virginia Tech team. That's it. That's our quick hit for Bet Republic. I'm Sonny Palermo. Remember, join us over at BetRepublic.com every Sunday, 45 minutes before game time, kickoff for the first game. We'll take you right up until kickoff. Look at every game, sides and totals, best bets, analysis on each and every game, sports from a betting point of view. See you at BetRepublic.com.